Just moments after his I-130 petition was approved, a Northwest Arkansas man was taken into federal immigration custody back in June. And tonight he has been released. Claire Everbach caught up with Julio on what lies ahead of a judge who cleared the way for him to become a lawful permanent resident.
This is a story of how the government gives with one hand and takes away with another. And so they approved his I-130 petition and then immediately detained him. And then the judge granted bond, a reasonable bond. And then ICE would not let him leave the detention center. They would not let him pay the bond.
Megan Hodge-Nieves, immigration attorney at Bogart, Small & Duell, says Julio's case shows how the government can send mixed messages. She says Julio has no criminal history, and his experience is why many immigrants fear even following the rules.
Why don't people just go through the legal pathways? And the answer is that even when you do, there is risk of detention, and there is risk of removal or deportation.
Susan Duell, partner at Bogart, Small & Duell, says this is what many families face today.
That's the difficulty practicing immigration law or being an immigrant right now is the law has laid out the steps for you, but there are sort of traps along the way. And we're seeing that more and more where individuals are following all the rules that have been laid out before them, but because they've either fallen out of status or didn't have status, they run the risk of doing it the right way because they may be detained along the way.
In Julio's case, a judge ruled in his favor on September 25th.
Thankfully, we were able to secure a victory for Julio, and he is out of custody now. He was released to his family, and he's able to be a lawful permanent resident now.
Julio says his time in the detention center was difficult.
Experiencias muy malas en la detención, como la higiene de la comida, tipo de higiene también de lo de adentro, como el agua potable. Y lo ponen medido poquito, entonces la gente como no se llena a pasar con hambre todo el día.
Now out of custody, he says he is ready to move forward.
Prosperidad, trabajar duro.
And after 3 months apart, his wife Giselle says they finally feel hope again.
Que la migración va a tener más facilidades para un trabajo, o sea, todo va a ser para mejor. Entonces, siempre le di ánimos.